previously adventuring through unpromising space pirate activity, bolder than the entire basis of insanity itself, now we've got some major business to take care of, dubbed Sentient Geological Cataclysm. Hello everyone, GBA049 here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Metroid Prime, episode number 7 in the Metroid Prime Marathon series. Told you I had no promises to not speak in rock puns because I'm a man of my word. At least I'm honest. But in the end, I really could not help myself. Also, I had that scripted just to have it written down to, get the intro ready, but hey. At least I revealed the secrets. It's all part of being honest and 100% genuine with the things that you do in your hobby and all that. But anyway, I digress way too much. We're on our way to dismantle the... I'm not entirely sure how to finish this sentence because... Dismantle Thordis? What is it? Well, I wouldn't exactly say that. That Thordis is one of this. That Thordis is the space pirates' recent phase-on experiments. That's not true. This is one of their oldest ones, and let me just say right now, with the amount of buildup. And, you know these drip-fed pieces of lore that you are given about Thordis and its project identity known as Project Titan, the build-up with this boss fight is rather ingenious in a way. Because this entire game okay, the more that I think about it, this entire game is all about the insidious buildup of the entire nature of phase-on. The entire element of phase-on is slathered within the story of Metroid Prime. And even though that it's... I should probably take care of this guy. And even though that it's mostly just, just taken over any completely different focus for basically Samus going after her nemesis after simply examining that the antagonistic race of the space pirates are up to no good yet again, and then it just leads up to Samus and also ending right then and there. Leads up to the build up of. Okay, leads up to Samus chasing after her nemesis, then losing her way, and throughout the rest of the game, you're just exploring a completely brand new world that was not supposed to be part of your wasn't supposed to be part of your quest. Like this is all just I'm going the wrong way. This is just something that you are doing while searching for your nemesis. Like this entire time, you're just searching for your nemesis and just like examining the poison that is afflicting Planet Talon 4. All right. I know I said that I digress way too much, but geez, it's definitely showing here. Okay, let me cut straight to the chase. The real unintentional adventure starts when you are first witnessing the cataclysmic properties of this unnamed element, phase-on. And at first, the game is giving you hints on what phase-on is like. Okay, you're only examining a taste of what phase-on can do as an element. First, we see and read about that that phase-on has the ability to genetically modify and heavily mutate organisms into inhumane, grotesque forms. But until you go in further into the game, you don't really, like, see any evidence of Phazon, of the element of Phazon being sentient. So, with Thardus in mind, this is a taste of that same exact sentience that the game is, you know, leading you to. Lost my train of thought. I keep on losing my train of thought here. I'm so sorry. Also, I also keep losing my sense of direction because I don't exactly know if I'm taking the right path or not. Oh wait, no, I am. I'm just not paying close attention. I just need to keep on. I just need to keep on going forward. Oh, that's not good. That is not good. Oh sure, auto lock on. That was certainly nifty. Okay, let me see if I can, like, if I can explain this a lot more simply. Parasite Queen was the start of what Phazon can do as far as mutation goes, but Thardus is the start of even more insidious buildup of the nature of Phazon when it comes to its sentience, and also just ravaging the entire construct of nature by making a complete mockery out of it. And the space pirates, unknowingly, just thought it was a good idea to tamper with said, you know, okay, hold on. Let me rephrase that even more. Let me at least try to explain this a little bit better. At first, you examine the biologic, form of Phazon, you know, bad news, I should say, with Parasite Queen when it comes to mutation and all that, and the other experiments that you see in the pirate screens. But with Project Titan, this is an experiment gone horribly awry, because the space pirates really thought that they could control. The space pirates really thought that they could. How in the hell are you? How in the hell are you not getting hit by these missiles? I'm so surprised by that. Wait. And I don't understand of how lock-on is just. Oh my god. And do you mind? I'm trying to deliver commentary here, even though that I'm horribly failing at it. Okay, fine. I believe you get the picture. First, we deal with living organisms, and now we're dealing with inanimate objects as bioweapons, as part of their bioweapon research. But due to an inability to control it and turning more hostile as their experiments went on, well, it's just not really working out for them because they themselves don't understand the true nature of Phazon when it comes to it as a semi. I should probably use the thermal visor for this. As a sentient element. As far as I'm aware, I'm not entirely sure if the game actually tells you that Phazon itself is a sentient element, let alone omnipotent element, because of all the horrendous and inhumane things it is capable of doing to life itself, and just rending it to shreds. We get to witness that first. We get to witness that even more. We get to witness that even more when we're about to encounter Thardus. And I mentioned this in my you know, I mentioned this like numerous times in my top 10 favorite Metroid bosses video, that Thardus is my absolute favorite boss in the entire game of Metroid Prime. And because, and it's not because of the concept of slowly tearing apart an enormous rock monster to oblivion to be so damn satisfying. No matter what game that you find it in, I mean, I already listed several examples enough as is in the video anyway. But for the build-up in this game's story is another thing that I really like about it as well, because it gives it a lot more depth. Well, not exactly a lot more depth, just a little bit more depth on the nature of Phazon as an element. And as basically the antagonist. This is a borderline antagonistic element that you're dealing with throughout the Metroid Prime series. Except in Metroid Prime Federation Force and Prime Pinball, because those don't count. Alright, so what I will say, the build-up for it is extremely well done. You witness that the mutation of Phazon is all over the place in friggin' Orpheon, and thinking that you're going to, like, see even more Phazon mutation experiments in Phendrana Drifts, you instead see, you know, just more backlog entries of the space pirates just doing even more experiments with life, and also with inanimate objects, like, with inanimate objects, which is ore. More specifically, Phazon ore. And they're trying to utilize that as their own bioweapon. But since the space pirates like had absolutely no idea, and also they're also kind of stupid enough to fully understand the entire standard that like basically giving life to something that does not deserve to have a life to begin with because of how wrong it is and unnatural. They paid the price for it. They paid the price for it because of all the massive casualties. Just trying to control it, and now they just like suspended the project indefinitely in the quarantine area, just to, you know, eventually try to control it when they have the right equipment to do so. But in this case, we're about to thwart their plans altogether because they themselves just keep on saying that this is rendered like all attempts to discipline and train subject is completely useless because it's an enormous pile of rocks. What would you begin to expect? Really, what would you begin to expect about a massive pile of rocks given a soul, basically, and also given sentience with Phazon ore? What would you begin to expect that this thing would be literally impossible to control? It has a mind of its own. Everything about Thardus is 100% unnatural, and everything about it is just absolutely brilliant for that aspect alone. And when we begin to, you know, just begin to fight it, we soon see the absolute solid menace that Thardus really is, as a formidable foe. And it's also, just, like, right next to a meta ridley and all that. This is probably the longest fight in the entire game because of longest fight in the entire game because of how, of how time consuming it can get to defeat it. And the music is absolutely fucking kick-ass, and I love it to pieces. Oh. Should I say no pun intended? Nah, pun intended. Every single piece, every single bit, every second instrument. Oh my god, it's so damn funky, it's so damn good. But anyway, here it is, the almighty Thardus. An animated sentient creature of stone charged with Phazon radiation. The Phazon radiation given off by Thardus negates auto-targeting systems, preventing lock-on. It may be possible to acquire alternate targets with a different visor. The chaotic nature of Phazon irradiation leads to instability in its structural integrity. Thardus can encase targets in ice, and its colossal size and strength make it a formidable opponent. And my, oh my, is it a sight to behold. One thing that I did not notice or point out earlier, you know, or just point out before about Thordis as a boss fight and as a concept in general. Since its body is composed of Phazon ore entirely, and that you're supposed to use the thermal visor to locate its weak points, that and the Phazon ore is being covered with its rocky exterior until you break it open. The very moment, this is absolutely surprising to me. This is absolutely surprising to me. Just, you know, just let this sink in for a moment. Let this sink in just for a moment, okay? Phazon is so extremely radioactive that it is enough to outright damage or just overload thermal imaging. That is how powerful this element is. It just turns everything into a gigantic heat signature to the point where that's all you see. This is the ultimate power of Phazon itself. This is how strong it is. This is a serious threat that you're supposed to take very seriously. And the space pirates are trying their absolute damnedest to harness it to the best they can manage. That is absolutely fucking brilliant. And it's also brilliant that you can, like, just basically trivialize this fight by just dropping a bunch of morph ball bombs on Thordis when he's rolling along to a ball to instantly reveal the core that way, and also avoid using the thermal imaging altogether. I'm surprised that missed. What? Oh yeah. Also the sound design of Thordis, really good, really fucking good. All right, since we're like, basically, I think we're, oh yeah, I think it's one of its, we'll find out. I missed. Oh yeah, it's its other leg, I'm pretty sure. It is actually possible to fight Thordis without a thermal visor, but it is ill-advised to do so. Oh right, it's his left arm. Duh. All right. The process is all about rinse and repeat, switch between visors, and slowly just tear this behemoth to oblivion. And it is so damn satisfying. Uh-oh. Surprised that didn't hit me. Okay, I'm surprised that that might. How is that hitting him? How the fuck is that actually hitting him? Am I suddenly dealing with a physical manifestation of the frigate Orpheon's glitchy structure on the top, on the top part of its ship or something? Suppose so. And I never actually like heard Thordis make noises by. Okay, I'm actually curious of something. This is for science, literally for science, because this is literally just one gigantic science experiment gone wrong. Oh yeah, also it is a close combat attack. Or just slaps you. Call it a rear attack, but no, it only does it when you're being really stupid, like me. Ah, so that's what Thordis looks like when he just flinches in pain when you reveal his Phazon core. Interesting to know. Oh yeah. I believe I mentioned this before on my I believe I mentioned this before on like on the last episode. Another thing that I really like about the Thardus fight is the major fucking glow up they gave him in Metroid Prime Remastered. Like, instead of just like basically encasing the entire area surrounded by light for whatever reason, they made it a lot more atmospheric to the point where it looks like that you are just fighting this gigantic colossal rock beast in a raging blizzard. This is what Thardus has been missing this entire time. This entire time. Before Metroid Prime Remastered, Thardus was missing atmosphere. Fight-wise. I mean, it's got it in concept, and it's also got it in, It's also got it in music, but in the fight, what in the hell is this even supposed to be? Well, now we know. And I could not be any more happier. Makes me love this fight a whole lot more. Like, Thardus is absolutely fucking gorgeous in Metroid Prime Remastered, and he's just so perfect. It almost made me cry at one point. Wait a second. Is this veteran difficulty or normal difficulty? If it was veteran, I'd be genuinely surprised because this guy is almost... All it takes is one super missile to reveal and destroy the core. Okay, sure, whatever. All right, let's just finish this up quickly. Core revealed. Yep. Yeah, that's just shoulder. All right, let's just focus on wave beam. I never use the power beam against Thardus. What in the hell is wrong with me? Well, then again, the freaking sight of Thardus, like, at a distance in this setting is pretty cool. It is pretty damn cool. Well, then again, it's also there for, you know, also there for a time because the next thing we need to do is take care of its head. Also, a little fun fact. That's also kind of disappointing because it would make Magmar Caverns so much more interesting. Thardus was originally going to be fought as a boss in Magmar Caverns, but was scrapped due to time constraints. Not sure where you'd be able to fight it because of how little space you had to maneuver in Magmar Caverns to begin with anyway, because, hey, it's a caverns, it's a hallway, how'd you redesign it? It would have been so interesting to fight this guy in Magmar Caverns because, you know, it makes sense. Rocks, Phazon ore. Well, then again, would he still be made of Phazon or something different? Just a generic rock monster and that is bathed in the lava? Eh, probably. Oops. The amount of times I have listened to Thardus' theme should be, you know, almost religious at this point. Gotta be one of my favorite tracks in the game. Melody-wise, instrumentation, the beatboxing, piano. Everything about it is just so good. And again, I could probably say the exact same thing about everything about Metroid Prime soundtrack. Alright, let's go put this guy in a pinball machine for future use. Who in the hell designed the sound design for Thardus? It's so good. Oh. I'll just chill over here, thank you. Nah, he can't do anything. Alright. Alright, let's make this quick. And goodbye. Oh, never mind. Alright, eat grapefruit. whatever this is. There we go. And of course the death noise is also pretty satisfying too. Comic relief in Metroid games are a dime a dozen. And again, that's probably the only source of comic relief you're ever going to see in a Metroid game to begin with. Well, still. It's there, you just gotta go search for it. Anyway, we got the best item in the classic series, the Spider Ball. Makes its grand appearance in Metroid Prime and is utilized to full efficiency in the trilogy. You love to see it. Metroid 2! Metroid 2 Return of Samus Appreciation and Redemption! Well, not exactly redemption. Recognition. More recognition about Metroid 2 Return of Samus. This is the greatest aspect in Metroid 2 Return of Samus is the Spider Ball ability. Opens up so many windows of adventure and exploration, and it's so damn good. Magnetic rail system track. In Morphle mode, press and hold R when close to this type of surface. Use this to move the ball along the track. Release R to disengage the surface. Caution, Morphle bomb will briefly disengage the ball from the track. But it'll also make you go a little bit more higher. Briefly. It's nothing. It's nothing to take precautions over. It's just it is there for a little feature that you can mess around with. If you come back to this area a little bit later, the quarantine area it becomes you know, Ishiga takes over. I am not going that way. That's where it came from, actually. All right. Okay, so now we got the Spider Ball. We can go back to Magmoor Caverns, and I honestly forget what was next after that. Oh, wait, never mind. This is the right way. I just wasn't paying attention. All right. Get me in. Get me in, please. There we go. Let's go. I also got to be extremely careful when I'm, like, you know, just navigating around the Phendrana Drifts region. Because whenever I see a pirate drone, I'm killing it on sight. And never, ever, ever re-entering areas that have them. Otherwise, I would get my ass soft-locked. Over here is the Phendrana Drifts depths, but we're not going there yet because we don't have the items to do anything there yet. So, conveniently, we don't need to backtrack all the way to the first entrance of Magmoor Caverns because there's another elevator that leads us directly to it. All right, so let me think real quick. What was next after when we defeated Thurdus? Where do we go? Well, I guess we could just collect some items, but I'll just do that on my own. That gets really boring. All right. Pretty sure over here is just a save station, so I'll just take that real quick, too. Move, think, here we go. There we go. Ah. Solid boss fight as always. Good thing the song wasn't butchered like Flagra was. Rest in peace. Alright. Ow. Don't care. Only take 1 damage. Alright. Alright. Move. Anything else? No? I thought as much. West channel door sealed. Oh yeah, this is the place where we get another energy tank. Might as well take that. North channel door sealed. Is this one sealed? Yes, it is. Alright, so where's that entrance? Let's see. Ah, right in here. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't paying attention. Where the hell is it? Ah, right here. Got it. Okay. Can you give me some missiles by any chance? Thank you. You're too kind. I don't need health. I just need more ammunition because like, oh shit. I wasted a little bit too much of it on. Wait a second. Wait. Hold on a second. Oh right, duh. Thermalizer. Huh. Odd. This one room in Magmar Caverns is very cold. Kind of illogical, but in a gameplay standpoint, makes sense because you need to see what the hell you're doing to get this one item, because everywhere else is hot as white. It is white, hot, intense. There we go. Oh, no wonder it's cold, because of the freaking pressure systems. Alright, here we go. Now we can get this energy tank. Access to East Channel door granted. Lava within channel has been cooled. Temporarily. You might as well say that because there's a timer on our hands. Alright, let's go. Baboop. 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 You know, I'm actually curious. What happens if I go all the way to the end of this tunnel before scanning this, before scanning the little screen over here? What happens? Like, does this entire room get submerged in lava or something? I'm curious. I just want to see. I just want to see. I've not discovered this myself. Yeah, the entire room just gets submerged in lava. Let's go waste this energy tank by getting out of here. Oh, wait. Never mind. It just recools when we get in the energy tank. Thanks, anyway. Thanks, I guess. Well, anyway. We definitely needed that energy tank after that beating that we got from Thardis earlier. This machine is now operating at full capacity. Access to West Channel door granted. Lava within channel has been cooled. I wonder if that little piston on the top just goes straight through me when I'm on top of it. Kind of like in the original game. Oh, actually, not in the original game. The Metroid Prime trilogy. I always like discovering the little things. It's fun. Yeah, it still goes through me. This layer is not a solid object for whatever reason. Guess I might have missed a spot. Ah, yes. Something resembling spore spawn. Puddle spore, sentient floating lava mollusk protected by an impenetrable shell. Puddle spore opens when approached, attempting to intimidate with its size. When opened, direct fire to its mantle causes it to flip into a defensive position. If it can slam shut, it ejects a spread of harmful energy globules. Quote unquote harmful because it only deals how much damage in veteran mode? 10. Or 9. It just deals 9 damage. I'm gonna go see a variant in Planet Aether soon. There we go. Pledge that on ammo. Oh yeah, this is the place where we get the plasma beam, but we don't have the gravel beam yet. Because we need to go to the Phazon mines to do that first. Unless we get it early by sequence breaking, but I don't have the knowledge or trajectory, and you know, coordination to pull shit, to pull off shit like that. Let's stalactite down here. You know, I probably should have done that to kill the magmor, but oh well. Alright, so I'm pretty sure in here is I'm pretty sure in here is the twin fires. Is it the twin fires? Let me take a look. Yep, twin fires. In one of these alcoves is where we get a Chozo artifact. I wonder if there's like a crazy challenge of beating Metroid Prime without taking off the front. Wait, never mind. It's not possible. You need it to scan screens and progress. Therefore, it's not possible to beat Metroid Prime without disabling the thermal visor. Because A, why would you do that? And B, it would just make your vision go all wonky by the time you're done playing the game, because all I see is purple and red. I never would have begun to imagine that I would be playing a Metroid game by using this many missiles on a single playthrough. Huh. Oh, note to self, use them more often. Let's see. Is this where we get the Chozo artifact? Nope, it's in a different room. Oh, it's probably over here. You've got to be kidding me. It's in there. The lava lake? I thought it was in the twin fires. Make much more sense anymore. You know, just, I don't know, in a sense of where, you know, in a more thematic sense, but oh well. You do you, game. Alright, so this is where we go here. Oh, I remember where to go. We need to go to the Chozo ruins and go to the room with, where we fought the plated beetle. That's the reason why it's taken us all the way back to Talon Overworld. And quite possibly take us back to, I don't know, and we'll obviously going to take us back to that, but quite possibly it's going to go, like, change the music to the quote-unquote depths version. Well, you are exploring more deeper into the game, but let me take a look. Let me take a listen. Yep, now it's playing the depths. Ah, the sweet, sweet aromatic smell of progress, baby. And this is what it's, and this is what the game gives you after you defeat Thordis. You're doing you're doing an excellent job, more than I expected. Keep at it. You'll clear this mission. You'll clear this mission in no time. We're just not a single missile ammunition. Are you unwell? Oh, I'll just snag them on my way up. All right, Chozo ruins. Up we go. And Chozo ghosts be damned. All right. All right. There we go, now I got some missiles. Perfect music to listen. Perfect music to listen while you're just walking. Perfect walking music. That's easily the best part of the track. I don't know why it just lasts so short. But, eh. It's still enough to keep me motivated, but wish there was like an extended version of that one segment. You know, just remix Talon Overworld depths with that one segment to make it last longer. There is no reason for that one segment to go so good, but it just does. Oh, and just so you know, I'm kind of a rebel to these modern slang and terms when it comes to describing music because, you know, coming from someone who is, you know, strongly passionate on describing music and all that, I find that to be rather amateur and just unprofessional to my eyes. But that doesn't mean I dislike people for saying it. I just dislike the terms themselves, and I just don't like saying them myself. If anything, I find them extremely annoying, because that's all you ever see. Back in my day, the imagination sprung wild in comment sections with video game soundtrack extensions. I'm afraid those days are horribly numbered. I still miss them. No longer a mini-boss, now you're just a minor enemy encounter. Alright. Plated Beetle was located over here. Yeah, okay. Yeah. And a perfect time to replenish some ammunition is with the Scarabs. And I'm getting horrible luck right now with them. Are you actually serious? I have 6 missiles and all you're giving me is like 10 units of energy? I expect you to like explode with supplies like you usually do in certain hallways. I forgot. But, okay, fine. Nope, I'm still getting jack shit. Not a single missile ammunition. Sure. Sure. Oh yeah, now that we can like scan stuff that we miss after defeating the Plated Beetle. These blue orbs seem to be simple light sources. Up! Oh, there's another Plated Beetle here, I forgot. Hurry up. Yep, just a simple light source for decoration purposes. Fancy. Multiple microscopic fractures found throughout sandstone wall section. Alright. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, the next thing the next thing on our list is getting the ice beam. That's what we're doing next. But before we do that, we're just gonna go explore a little bit more in the Chozo ruins as far as pickups are concerned, so I can get some more missiles. There's 2 of them over here, so thank you. Thank you. There we go, now I got plenty of missiles to spare. Get up there, come on! Get up! There we go, got it. And so the fun begins. You don't get to freely move around on terrain. It's only on magnetic surfaces. Regional climate analysis complete. Abnormally low temperature at ruin site. And by abnormally low temperature, it's just an item with said abnormally low temperatures. What do you mean abnormally low? It's ice. Like unnaturally low I don't know. I don't have enough missiles for the Wave Buster. Fuck. I keep on forgetting that this room leads to the Wave Buster and not to other areas to progress. But I will keep this area in mind because the Wave Buster is one of my favorite missile upgrades. To mess around with. I'll just ignore you. Even when I'm getting this missile. Okay, you know what? Wanna play pinball? Oh, I got you. I got you. Come here. I can do this. I wonder if it's actually possible to kill the play to be able to boost ball like this. I want to see. Ow. Camera makes it a problem, though. I have to know. I have to know if it's actually possible. It's going to take a long time to pull off, but... Oh, wait, never mind. I have an idea. Let me just lure you over here. Alright, bye. If you don't mind, I'll take this. Thank you. I guess I'll experiment that. I guess I'll experiment that later, but... beetles? No beetles. Alright. Get you out of the way. And I might as well just, like, kill, you know, kill a little bit more of these war wasps so I can get some missiles that way. They can only sting me up close, and nowhere else. Alright, here we go. Here's a room I'm familiar with. That should give me missiles. Hello? Game, what is wrong with you? What's wrong with me? I'm getting severely unlucky. Like, that's just not fair. On the other hand, I'll just get the... Don't know how you died, but okay. Missile expansion. Whee! Whoop, there we go. I know I said I'd like collect items on my own time, but they're near... They're nearby, so whatever. I feel like I should like play Metroid Prime more often so that way I'd better understand the map layout. Because it can get a little bit confusing. Alright, so that's the place that just leads to a power bomb expansion, which I can't get yet because I don't have the power bombs. Unless I sequence break. But how do you sequence break in Metroid Prime? Requires a fuck ton of skill. Alright. Let's just focus on getting the ice beam. I know where I'm going now. Yes, yes, yes. This is it right here. This is it right here. Let's keep on following up here while also... Oh, right. They can give me some missiles here. Really? Oh my god, you're so cheap! I need that to destroy those cordite structures. Hello? Yeah, cute. Large energy. Oh my god. How unlucky can you get? Jeez, now I know how Adam feels. My friend Adam, just so you know. That's not a coincidence, I swear. Dude, even when these war wasps keep respawning, I'm not getting any missiles. That is so unusual. Get them along the way. Screw it. door does not open from the side. Thank you, Dark Souls. I'll find another route. See, this is why I said, that, this is what I meant by saying that, the so-called masterpiece that is Metroid Prime. Yeah. Cracks are starting to show a little bit here. Well, at least it's not as obtrusive. At least it doesn't have an obtrusive map design like Metroid Dread does. Yeah, it's this way. Straight bats never let me down. The answer to all my problems are street bats. Confirmed. Oh wait, never mind. Map design isn't all that problematic. I'm just dumb because I'm not paying attention to it. That's all on me. I take the blame. I take all the blame on me. Anyway. Oh, I finally arrived at our destination, for better or for worse, and now we're just getting close to getting the ice beam. After being greeted with a bunch of beetles and soon some Chozo ghosts. Alright. Chozo lore here. The cries of this dying land pulled us from our dreaming state, and now we Chozo walk as ghosts, while the great poison sinks into the trees and waters, devouring all life. Some creatures survive, but their forms grow as twisted and evil as the force that fell from the sky. The heart of the planet will succumb soon, and so will we. Even in our ghostly states, already many Chozo have faded and passed into the unknown. The great poison is unlike anything we have glimpsed in this or any dimension. It eats relentlessly, worming out life wherever it blooms and corrupting what it cannot kill. It will be our undoing. Our last hope lies in the cradle, the temple we hope might contain this abomination. It is almost complete, hovering over the impact site, the dark heart of the spreading evil. If we can finish before the last of our kind drifts into madness or death, there is a chance for this world. If we fail, we are doomed with it. Jeez. I don't know what's more tragic, Metroid lore or Dark Souls lore. Oh, wait. I don't know which one to choose. They're both equally as they're both equally heart-wrenching. Plated parasite, hardy member of the parasite family, invulnerable to most weaponry. A cousin to the parasite, these creatures are known for their amazing resilience. Field studies suggest a weakness to Morphball-delivered weapon systems. And over here, we just need to use a power bomb. The bedensium portion of the floor here is weak. Structural weakness due to super saturation of water. Super saturation of water? Is that another way for saying erosion? I suppose so. Alright, let us continue onward. And it's rather interesting because when we go through this Morphball tunnel segment, the music instantly changes to a more depth vibe of the Chozo ruins, as if we first enter in it. It's a lot more sinister and deep. And look, more. Oh boy. More storytelling in Metroid Prime's lore. And none of it is good. There's hardly any good things in Metroid's, in any story of Metroid, because there's always a crisis and there's always a cause for it. And when that cause of the crisis is destroyed, another one surfaces like a hydra. Jeez. There is a Morphball bomb slot that I can enter in. Oh, wait, no. Oh, wait, there is. I just gotta go break it open like this. So behind the walls seems been activated. Yeah, I'm just gonna go get this. I'm just gonna go skip ahead and get this missile expansion. Save some time so I can get the lore here. And after that, get the ice beam and call it quits. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go scan these later. Let's just get the ice beam. Just the sight of so many scarabs just infesting the Chozo ruins shows how far gone this place is. Oh yeah, of course, the Chozo ghosts. Well, let me just make this quick. I'll talk about these guys later. Well, I will read about them. Chozo Ghost, spectral entity, bioelectric field invulnerable to natural energies. As these entities phase in and out of existence, the only way to track them accurately is with X-ray scanning. This partially phased nature makes them invulnerable to natural energy types, such as fire, ice, and electricity. Their aggressive and erratic behavior is most likely due to the corrupting effects of Phazon in the Talon 4 environment. Just gonna go keep that in mind later. They appear to be drawn to Chozo religious sites, where they wreak havoc upon anything that dares enter the area. Maybe I can just like stop right there because I've talked about it before, but still. I know that. Nah. Alright. Chozo Ruins translated. The hollow banner text reads, The Hall of the Elders. The place with many hidden secrets that the Chozo keep hidden. Identified as statue of a Chozo elder. According to Chozo lore, these statues served as the watchful guardians of tombs and shrines. Its outstretched hands are empty, as if awaiting an offering. Mechanical structure of a bridge indicates it can be rotated. The Elder's greatest power lies beyond the second lock. Greatest power lies beyond the second lock. I'm pretty sure you mean the last lock because that's where you obtain the Chozo artifact. But, oh well. Let's just get these out of the way real quick. Some sort of plug is covering the slot. Minor energy readings indicate that a small explosive device is installed. Where's it located again? You know, I really want to hurry this up so I can, like, you know, get to a save station, but of course I had to make it difficult. Oh, right, duh. I'm supposed to go in the outstretched arms of the Chozo statue. I still cannot get over the silly animations. Like, oops, dropped something. My bad. I guess the Chozo had a sense of humor. That's always nice to know. Gonna go design that. Just gonna go design that statue designed specifically for the Talon Stars. Like, I'm just gonna go mess with her a little bit, not to harm her, but just to have fun of what this statue can really do on how I programmed it. You know, just give it a goofy gesture. It's like, oops, sorry, I dropped you. Hang on tight. You know what you're doing. Yeah, I'm rolling. Way ballin', boys. All right. Wave beam slot activated. And this takes us to the other side of the Hall of the Elders. And on the other side awaits our grand prize, that is the ice beam. All right, so take us to our destination once again. Father Chozo. Call it Father because he kind of looks like a priest. Well, it is a religious site after all, so it makes sense. We'll keep this as give us a little gateway later. All right. Ice beam is ours. After genociding a couple fish in the water. Look at all these beautiful, magnificent fish swimming freely in this little pond that Chozo created. Let's ruin it for them. And they just like get sucked into the drain. Stone Toe, get out of the way. You're cute and all, but you're also, you know, you're an obstacle that I need to get out of. All right, that's the place where we get the ice beam, but this is a save station. All right, let's go. Save station, please. Save station, please. Thank you. All right. That will have to do at the end of this episode of the Metroid Prime Marathon series, episode number 7. The artist is good. Chozo Ruins is good. Chozo ghosts are obnoxious, and we're about to get the ice beam and examine more lore of the downfall of Talon 4 and the Chozo's history that we're going to leave behind at the end of the game because it's really tragic. But yeah, that'll have to do. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later. This is GBA049 signing out, going offline, and see you next mission. I have no regrets on those rock ponds in the beginning. Still don't after making that Metroid Prime, that Metroid Bosses video either. It's fun, okay?